Paul, have you noticed that there are a lot of stray animals around?
Actually, I have. I see a lot of them throughout my day.
Yeah, it's sad to see them without homes or families.
Don't be sad though. There's places that help those kind of pets. For example, the SPCA.
The SPCA was founded right here in Lakeland in 1979.
As the number of wanting animals grew, volunteers realized a shelter was needed.
And after 11 years, their wish had finally come true in 1990.
After they got the money, it was used to buy the land on which the SPCA was built in 1991.
And now the shelter is here, taking in strays from all over Florida to give them new homes.
The SPCA gets animals from different places.
They come from owners who surrender them.
Also stray animals and transfer from different places.
And when they come to the shelter, they get the time and care they need to go to new homes.
The SPCA also take donations.
I would, but I am flat broke.
That's alright because they take all kind of donations.
That's right, they also take equipment like washcloths, hand towels,
Pillowcases, pet carriers,
stuffed animals.
and all kind of pet food.
So even if you're broke like me, there's always ways you can help out.
Matthew, are you looking to adopt a pet today?
As adorable as they look, I'm gonna have to decline today, but they're all looking for homes to go home to.
The SPCA takes in pets on a daily basis. There's always a match waiting to happen.
So come down to the shelter and find your best friend. I'm Matthew Yule.
I'm Paul Jackson.
And this is Sugar Ray, signing out for Ignition TV. Good morning, Kathleen High School. My name is Matthew Yule.
And I'm Paul Jackson. Today's show is full of ways to improve your health.
First, we're gonna have Jake with how to have a healthy diet.
Then, Mason's gonna show us how to have a good rest.
And finally, we're gonna have Corey with a great exercise plan.
Plus, we'll be explaining the art of acupuncture. So let's get the show started.
When it comes to being healthy,
Everyone starts somewhere. And the best way to do it is by having a healthy diet.
because when you have an irregular diet, your metabolism slows down.
Okay, Matthew, before we go to Jake's segment, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is there any way we can speed up our metabolism?
I'm actually glad you asked, because acupuncture is a great way to do that. It stimulates your thyroids and changes the way your diet works.
Acupuncture sounds really amazing.
And there's so much more to it. It's really cool. But for now, let's head over to Jake's report.
Teens need about 8 to 10 hours of sleep in order to function the best.
But unfortunately, most of us do not get 8 to 10 hours. I happen to get 3. But studies do show that 15% of us actually get the recommended amount of sleep.
Matthew, if you want a healthier lifestyle, you should definitely get some rest.
Yeah, I just don't sleep. But there are also cases of people with insomnia and anxiety.
You're right. Did you know that acupuncture actually has been proven to lessen anxiety and insomnia?
That's awesome. Now those restless people can finally catch some Z's.
Talking about C's, let's go to Mason and let's see how to get some good rest. Now that we've got a good diet,
A good sleeping schedule, the last thing we need is an exercise plan.
doctors recommend at least 1 hour per day.
And during that time, you could go jogging, ride bikes, or enjoy time with the family.
These are all suggestions, but any kind of motion is great.
I happen to love hanging out with my family. And speaking of which, did you know that acupuncture can actually increase the blood flow?
It also decreases muscle and joint pain, and it speeds up recovery time.
And it can enhance your endurance and energy levels.
Now let's get fit with Corey. Today, we got healthy.
And fit. Plus, we've learned a few of the benefits that acupuncture has to offer.
I'm Paul Jackson.
And I'm Matthew Yule,
Signing out for Ignition TV.
And the winner for announcing team for 2020 goes to...
Matthew,
What? I'm right here.
I just had the worst nightmare. We didn't win announcing team.
That's terrible, but I'm sure we're gonna be all right.
I don't know, everyone's doing their best. I think we need to bring up our A game.
All right, I see what you mean. Then let's go ahead and start right now.
Okay, let's go. The A team.
The first step to accomplishing your goals is having the right mindset, because once you have that, then you can accomplish just about anything. Now, before we go over how to have the right mindset, we need to understand what that is.
Your mindset is the sum of your knowledge. It includes beliefs and thoughts about the world and yourself in it. It also filters the information you get in and put out, and determines how you receive and react to information.
Having the right mindset is one of the biggest factors to achieving your goals. For example, we want to win announcing team, so we should get started on the script.
So Matthew, what's the next step to bring home Best in Show?
Well, Paul, now that we're in the right mindset, we need to start working towards our goals.
Speaking of working towards our goal, I think we should start filming our clips for announcing team.
Right, now that we have our scripts, let's get filming. We're finally done filming, so can't we just take a break?
Not yet, all we have to do now is edit, so let's get to it.
Fine, and this brings us to our next step of achieving our goals.
Which is, once you start, don't stop, keep pushing forward.
Okay, Paul, let's do this and win announcing team.
Let's get it. I'm Paul Jackson.
And I'm Matthew Yule, signing out for Ignition TV.
Hey Matthew, if you had the chance to go to space, would you risk it all in order to go?
I would go without hesitation. The chance to go and experience the unknown is just an opportunity that I can't miss out on.
You have a point. There's just something fascinating about space and the mystery behind it. But that means risking everything, and I don't think I'm ready for that.
Well, Paul, you might not be ready to go to space yet, but we are ready to start the show.
You're right. So listen up, cadets. Today is February 10th, 2020.
First, we have Dominique with the space race.
Then we have David with Word on the Street.
And finally, let's land in the future with Ian's Mars 2020 mission.
Good morning, cadets. I'm Paul Jackson.
And I'm Matthew Yule.
3, 2, 1,
blast off.
That was a pretty big deal back then, right?
Well, just like Neil Armstrong said, one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind.
That's right. Now, let's come back to Earth and let's go with David with Word on the Street.
Now that we know everybody else's thoughts on the Mars mission, what are yours?
I feel like this mission is going to mark the before and after in history. It could literally mean humankind living on another planet. That just blows my mind.
I completely agree with you, Paul. The fact that this can change our future is amazing.
Totally. As we're speaking, the search continues to go on for the former life.
So, let's go to Ian with the Mars 2020 mission. Well, Paul, I can honestly say that the show was out of this world.
That was a really bad pun, but the show was really great though.
First, we had Dominique in the space race and the specifics of how the technology advanced us today.
Then we wanted to know your opinion with David.
And finally, we went into the future to talk about former life with Ian and the Mars 2020 mission. I'm Matthew Yule.
I'm Paul Jackson.
Signing off for Ignition TV. Every year, over 500,000 visitors come and enjoy the festival for its free livestock shows, exhibits, rides, and more importantly, the food.
Matthew, I think I know what you're talking about.
Paul, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Strawberries. To be more specific, the Strawberry Festival.
So, let's go have fun.
The Strawberry Festival is an awesome place to come with your family, friends, and kids.
There are plenty of rides, exhibits, and most importantly, the strawberry shortcake.
Like you said, there's a lot of strawberry themed food. They even have their own mascot.
And there are plenty of events that last throughout the week to keep you on your toes.
We're definitely checking the magic show.
That's right, let's go. Alakazam. I don't know magic.
The show was spectacular, don't you think?
Yeah, it was magical. Get it?
Okay, that was a good one. But there's a lot more things to do. Let's go check out the rides.
I'm totally down for it. Let's go.
That looks delicious, Matthew. What's that?
Those are elephant ears and they are the bomb. I recommend we go try them out.
Actually, not right now. There's plenty of tasty treats around here. Let's go check them out.
I'm down. Let's go.
If you want to come and enjoy the fun at the festival, it's located at 2209 West Oak Avenue, Plant City, Florida.
It's open from February 27th to March 8th and is from 10 to 10.
Tickets are $10 for age 13 and up, $5 for ages 6 to 12, and kids under 5 with a paid adult enter free.
The Strawberry Festival has it all.
Everything from food,
Shows, and most importantly, the rides. I'm Matthew Yule.
Paul Jackson,
Signing out for
Ignition TV.